Yonsu. And starting to the top right, we have his opponent. This is
Jin Green Wings True.
True.
for Jin Green Wings with a 40% win ratio in the matchup. Looking, of course, only at the offline games here and starting things off with an aggressive pool against his opponent to the bottom left of Yonsu.
CJN2's Effort.
He has to face a 9 pool in this game, and in general, Effort really strong in the matchup. 15-5 leaves him with a 75% win ratio in DDC offline, and that's a crazy, crazy record. But this is a very aggressive opening that we see here for True, and Yonsu is a 2-player map. It's quite small, so everything depends now on what exactly Effort is going to do. Will he go into a pool, or will he start with a hatch first?
Effort just usually makes all the right choices, and I feel like just luck maybe on True's side. On the other hand, we have the 15th drone started, but no, there's the pool.
And that's really bad now for Effort. It could, sorry, not for Effort, of course for True. It could be a lot worse on the other hand, because what we currently see from True is not just simply an early pool and then trying to rally the Zerglings across the map, but he's also going into the gas immediately. And this is kind of the build that these days is a lot more popular. For a long time we had 10 pool, 10 gas, but these days we have rather the 9 pool and 9 gas, and then just the Baneling Nest as well. And this is something that we're most likely going to see from True very soon. And that means that Effort could still very well lose the game. He has to identify what's going on and then immediately work against the Banelings with Queens, with Spine Crawlers and good micro. If he can accomplish that, then he is in a really good position. He already spotted the Zerglings moving out, and him going into the 14 pool gives him a fighting chance in this game.
Yeah, it definitely does. And now that he knows what's going on, he actually think he already saw with his previous Overlord. He's going to start Lings here. And I think he's going to want to make a Spine. He does have a Queen on the way as well. The hatchery will, of course, have to be cancelled, but he's going to wait until the last second to do so.
He's buying himself time. He leaves the hatch there, doesn't cancel it right away, and he actually tries to save for now, at least bait those Zerglings in a little bit, trying to buy himself the time that he needs to get his own Lings into the picture. And by now, True already knows that things are going to get a little bit iffy for him. He's behind in Harvesters, and Effort has a really good chance at saving this hatch that will give him a lead in the Harvester, in the lava. It's all about how he handles those Banelings. That's the most important part for him now.
Yeah, and you know, if the hatchery actually finishes, he's going to have so much more production. He runs away here. I don't think he's actually going to get that hatchery. The hatchery finishes, and now Larva's going to start to be produced. He sees the Banelings. All he has to do is target those down. It's only 2 of them. And he comes in from the back to try to catch reinforcements. The 3rd and 4th Baneling come in here as well.
Goes straight for the next ones, and here come those 2 Banelings. The Queen's in a good position, but is immediately being surrounded. Not the best position here. The Banelings detonate, take down and fuel the lava, but not all of them. Oh, the drones have to be really careful. Nice split here by Effort so far. A great job that he does here. Another Queen pops out and can help. And those splits are just amazing. The Baneling can't do anything here.
Yeah, the Baneling is just trying to figure out where's the best place to blow up. Might even be on the Larva there, so he can actually eliminate some of the production, but...
The Baneling just looks silly. He's like really confused and is like, I don't know where to go. Like, there's a drone over there, there are 2 on the left, 2 on the right, but like, which one do I try to target down? And now suddenly the Baneling is gone. A great defense here by Effort.
Yep. Game's not exactly over yet, but things definitely much better for Effort because he has 2 hatcheries. He doesn't have a Baneling Nest, he doesn't have a tech, he doesn't have gas, but he's still in a really good place for that extra production. He's got the Spine Crawler he can use to work against his opponent. He can have double Queen production.
Yeah. We have 9-9 Harvesters, so it's not like he didn't lose any drones at all, but the defense here was just simply amazing. We have the Queen now in the game, we have his Spine Crawler on the way to the low ground, but it's not over just yet. There are still units for True on the map, but the extra Queens that are coming out, they are going to help him so much to defend against everything. He can already block the ramp, and he's getting an additional Queen. He has that hatch here. So things are looking a bit grim for True. He has to make it to account right now.
Yep, Banelings take out the Spine Crawler. It was already weakened from before, but these 2 Queens on the ramp should be enough to actually hold. He's got 1 Transfuse available. And with all the production here, I do not see True being able to do any more damage, and he can't transition.
Oh god, he's going to lose that 1 Overlord as well if he isn't careful here.
It's actually, I think, going to go down for sure.
Speed has been started as well now for True. He's really trying to just go from one attack into another, and 1 Spine Crawler is now being built on the low ground. And that's one of the times when Effort has to be a little bit careful. Yes, there we go. He goes into into additional harvesters. If you build those spine crawlers, you lose harvesters, you lose income, and that's where he has to start to just get additional workers into the game. He's making all the right choices here, and he knows that True will be hard-pressed to transition out of it without an expansion. So the only choice that True has is go for another aggressive push.
And you know how ZVZ works is that there's no mystery here, because he's got the Overlord at the bottom of the ramp of True. So he knows, okay, exactly how many Lings are coming forward. Are you making a hatchery or not? You know, he has all the information here. Spine Crawler finishes, will target the Baneling immediately. Baneling gets out of range, but he's got 2 queens, 3 queens, third queen comes down, 2 queens I think have transfused, the third one should soon, and that Baneling hit not good enough, not even close, and look at the supplies, just really starting to go in Effort's favor, who goes for a counterattack even.
There's nearly no comeback at this point. The speed will give him a bit of an aggressive position. Banelings on the high ground are really nice though, and that hit could have been a little bit better, but he takes out 5 Zerglings, that's already a really good trade. But the problem is really 2 bases against 1, 3 queens against none, and 9 harvesters to 13.
Yeah. And speed is not going to be enough to turn this game around as long as he keeps the ramp walled off here. The queens do come back. There's the wall on the ramp. He's got Lings as well, and if Lings actually can't get surrounded, speed doesn't even make a difference. Doesn't you know, make your Zerglings attack any faster. It just makes them move faster. He's even got 2 bases saturated here, a second spine, as well as that queen there.
Effort is just looking at the game and is like, okay, I know exactly what kind of position you're in right now. Why gamble? Why gamble? I do not have to do that. I can play a very safe game. I can invest into a second Spine Crawler. I'm already far ahead. You have 1 more shot to take me down. If I have the second Spine Crawler, I'm safe. I'd rather invest in that than lose the game. Yep. And here we go again. The Baneling's trying to blow up that Spine Crawler. And yes, the Spine Crawler will not go down since we have enough energy for the transfuse. GG has been